Right. Greetings. I am your host, Clay Kuya, and this is my top 10 lists of myths about being Hawaiian. We're counting down from number 10 to all the way to number 1. So sit back, relax, surf while you're listening to this because I really don't think you're actually going to watch anything I'm doing. But oh well, I'm just going to be picking my nose. All right, we're down to number 1. All right, this has been my all-time favorite, myth. But in some cases, uh, from what I've known, it is somewhat true. But it, it's depends on each Hawaiian. It's not always the case. This myth is all Hawaiians know how to surf. That we just surf. We all surf. Which there is quite a few that actually do, and there's others that really don't or never learned how to surf. Like with me, I learned on surfing of actually body surfing. Go in the ocean and you surf like that. And plus, there was surfers, and they allowed me to borrow one of their boards, and I'd be surfing. Nothing really dangerous. It wasn't like a big coral reef pipeline I was doing. No. Just some pretty good sized waves, not pretty far away, but yeah. That's kind of like the basis of how I learned how to surf. I'm not really great at it, but that's what I did as a kid. And here's the other thing about it, about surfing. Saying surfing is uh, the sport of kings. That's not really true because where surfing derived from, it derived from the people, actually from the kids, the children. Doesn't matter if they're royal or not, if they're a chieftain's child or a peasant, or all kids at one time or another. And this is like in the past. They lived along the coastline. They would use get in the ocean and swim, and sometimes they had was these drift, boards of driftwood and stuff. Or they would make boards, out of driftwood, whatever. And they would just sometimes you have to understand the boards back then, like for surfboards for kids way back then that the kids made, they were about the size of what some would call today as skim boards, like in the South, or you'll see that in California or whatever, kind of like that. A very, or even like a skateboard size, a standard actual real skateboard, not the freaking long board skateboards, like really long where it's like over 6 feet long. No. They were actually kind of small, handy, like maybe about 3 feet or so, a length of wood, and kind of narrow. Some were wide, but yeah, it was just handmade, and it's just a little board that a kid would paddle out and whatever. They would body surf, lay on it. They would stand up on it, and ride the waves. There was all different sizes. Children did this, and also, when adults, if they did it, they would have bigger ones. But yeah, it was pretty much kind of the same thing, but typically of the text about how it is. Most of everything that I know of my ancient, the ancient Hawaiian culture is actually, ancient stories and stuff of the histories that are brought down from generation to generation. Like my grandmother, my tutus, have taught me, about my Hawaiian ancestry. So, do all Hawaiians actually know how to surf? No, it's some do, some don't. It's like if they want to, it's not like mandatory. It's not like if you're Hawaiian, you have to learn how to surf or you have to know how to do the hula. No, it's not that way. Just Keanu, like when Keanu Reeves, when he was a little child, You know, did he automatically knew how to do the hula and knew how automatically how to surf? I doubt it. Oh yeah, here's other myths that didn't make it in my list, but they were always funny to me, and I actually liked them. I'm gonna put them into this video because this is the last video. It's short, okay? Um, Such as like I've been asked questions like, is Keanu Reeves really Hawaiian? No shit, he's part Hawaiian. Keanu is a Hawaiian name after all, duh. Or here's others that find out if Keanu Reeves is Hawaiian and say, because a lot of the myths I've been told personally, they think that I'm, like he's related to me. I'm like, we probably have the same ancestry. We're kind of related, like, but not directly. Like he's a sibling or cousin or whatever. Maybe a pretty fucking long distance, maybe. But we derive from the same sets of people, Hawaiian people. It's probably the same as he had been told later in his life that people asked him, like, is he related to the Christopher Reeves that played Superman, from the 1950s TV show. Are you related to him, Christopher Reeves? I don't know if he really is. This is what I think of. They have this, they're related, but not like first generation, like he's his uncle or something. I don't know, but that's kind of interesting to think. Superman and Keanu Reeves when he's in the Matrix, like towards the end, he does. Oh, he's doing that Superman thing again, flies. It's kind of like that. When I first saw Keanu Reeves, it's like, wow, there actually is. I knew he was going to go places, and it's like, wow, Hawaiian, that is an actor, and he's using, he's in American, cinema, and he's using his real name, Keanu, which I've always been proud of. He's kept his name, because not many actors keep their original name. They just Anglicize it, Americanize it, so it can be easily swallowed. Other things, like I've been told of myths, all Hawaiians know how to play the ukulele. No, I don't know how to play the ukulele. I don't know what the hell the ukulele is. I play it on ukulele. The problem is mispronunciation of the word. It's ukulele, not ukulele. Okay. And I really can't understand why so many people have problems of saying my name, especially like Asians. This is what I find really ridiculous. There's a lot of sets of Asians that have problems of saying my freaking name, and their languages are tonal-based languages. Like, how? God. You can pronounce she and she, but you can't pronounce Klekuya. Really? But I can teach my Japanese teachers how to say my name perfectly in Japanese. Like my first Japanese language teacher, and she taught me a lot. Although she was very strict on how we learned, but she taught me in Nihongo very well. And it's like with that class, she said, first day you will learn how. By the end of the day, you will know how to do hiragana. The next day, you will learn. By the end of the day, katakana. And then the third day, we're going kanji, and that's it. No more English, just pure Nihongo only. Which really wasn't the case. Actually, I did learn hiragana really quickly, and I've written my name in hiragana, and I showed her this, my name, how to say my name, and she taught me. And this wasn't even a day over. She said, you this is how you write your name in katakana using the same meaning, and I'll just skip ahead. Yeah, is basically she was teaching us in a 3 month period of Japanese as if we're native Japanese in Japan, learning the Japanese language in 3 months from kindergarten level all the way to first level college level of Japanese within 3 months, and try to be perfected at it. It was overwhelming. A lot of people dropped out. Me, I stuck with it, but I was like kind of afraid of speaking it because I felt like I did not want to embarrass or disrespect my sensei, because I actually admired her. She was a great lady, and once I showed her how, she taught me hiragana. I written my name down in hiragana. She also did was looked in my last name, and she gave me the kanji for my last name, which I thought was pretty cool. I found was kanji of my first name. I decided to use was characters that actually is the exact meaning of my name instead of it sounds like my name. So yeah, that's so. Since I showed her what my name looks like, she she can easily pronounce it. It's like, how come a Japanese woman from Japan, that her main language is Japanese, and she learned English, and she can say my name, that's mine, perfectly, without any errors, perfectly. How she can do that when other people that of linguistic group, of tonal languages, especially Asians, I keep on running into, they can't pronounce my name. Like, what the hell? You can pronounce 山去雪啥字帮帮脚. You can pronounce all that, but 可以会话 or aloha, ukulele, or Mani Makulani. Actually, pronounce it as Mani Makulani. My cousin's name is Mani Makulani, but she was pretty Americanized, so we say Wani Makulani. The W, technically the W sound is a soft B, not a W. So, like, I didn't like was people mispronouncing like city names like Honolulu. They would actually say Honolulu. Like, there's no way. It's Ho-no-lu-lu. Honolulu. How you get ha out of ho? Duh. Duh. Other things that I've heard, ridiculous shit. Thinking that Samoans are Hawaiians. That's my other videos. I've heard a lot of ridiculous things, and